All right. Hello, everybody. Sorry for getting started a little later than planned. Was trying to figure out what airplane to use and all that stuff, and then also ended up having to change out the flight and route completely. But we're back in the Toliss A319. Want to get used to the Airbus systems again because the A321 releases tomorrow, and I want to make sure that we're kind of brushed up on that. However, here we are in Tampa, and we're going to Cincinnati on Frontier Flight. 1758 is what we're doing right now. So, getting my sim brief stuff together and creating the flight so we can get going here before too long. Frontier Flights, and it's 1758. And we're departing Tampa, going to Cincinnati. There we go. Any alternate of Detroit if we need it. A319, that is us. Departing one left. Arrival is 27. We have to use the cross runway there. That's pretty cool. For the most part. We got to put everything in kilograms for this guy. Extra fuel. We'll take an extra. Why not? Kilo. Cargo. Make that auto and all that. But hello. Delson Santos. 97. Thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. JRR 1869. 14 months in a row. How you doing? Good evening. Altitude, auto, all that stuff. I believe we're doing the ended 8 departure. Lace and Brutes. Q118 to Atlanta. Lorne. VXV and the Jakey 4 arrival into Cincinnati, I believe. Let me go ahead and get that sent to the dispatcher, and we'll get our flight plan. That's what we want. Do we have an Allegiant livery for this plane, Blake? Yes, we actually do. But we're using Frontier tonight. I always like the Frontier buses. All right. They're giving us 360. Is that what they flew? They flew 380, but we'll take 360. That's fine with me. Lido, kilos, all that stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Here we are inside of the airplane, and we'll get things going. In just a second, close out my Photoshop. Do not need that running. That would not be good. All right. So, let's head down here to the old McDo. Actually, let's do some housekeeping upstairs. This all looks good. As we move over to the right-hand side, we've got all these guys set off. And we're on the APU right now. APU bleed looks good. APU gen is not on right now. Yeah, it is. That's why it's black, remember? We have a Airbus here, not a Boeing, Jeff. And then on the right-hand side, we have our seatbelt signs on, and that's on auto. Emergency exit lights are armed. We are good on that. Let's head down here to the McDo. Where you at? McDo, you 7? Yeah, you 7. Okay, beautiful. And we need to put in our route. So we'll go flight plan. No, not flight plan. We need to do the init page. And that's what we are. All right, Tampa. Gotta remember all of this. And we're going to Cincinnati. There we go. Throw that up there. Flight number is Frontier Flight. And 1758. There we go. Throw that in there. Cost index, what are they giving us today? 21. 21 on that. Cruise is going to be 360. And temperature, let me get that. What is it at 360? Negative 45. Yep. Gonna be cold up there. There we go. Wonderful. Load. Don't ever use that one. Okay, so that's in the init page. We go to our ISCS screen, I believe, next. Let's get caught up with some people here in the chat. First, Klopatowski's in the house. What's up, man? How you doing? Harvick, what's up, man? I wonder where you were. Is that a bear on the tail? That is a bear on the tail, yes. I see it right there. And here at Tampa, Frontier shares the gates with Southwest. That's why we're using the Southwest gates, if you're wondering. Okay, so basically we need to go to plugins, Toliss, ISCS screen. They're closing the doors up down there. That's fine. Aircraft configuration. Here we all are. This is what we need for our numbers to make sense. Passengers, 141. We have a full load going up there today. That works for me. Kilos for cargo, they give us none, so we'll take some. Not none, we'll take some. That'll work for me. Block fuel is going to be 10.4, so 10.4. There we go. Apply those load settings and quick refuel and defuel of that. Ground services is all good here. Pushback, not worried about all this stuff. Aircraft doors are on auto. We'll see if they close all the way. It looks like they just did, so that's good news for us. Add-ons, audio visuals. This should all be good. What we need to do down here for the rest of this is select a departure runway so we can get that information. So let's do exactly that. Let's go to what we were doing. So second page, we've got our zero fuel weight. That was on this screen. Actually, we need to select the departure first. So let's do that. Let's make it happy. Departure out of here is going to be on one left. And like I said, we're departing on the ended 8. And no transition. Insert that. Now it should let us put this in here. Let's see. Need some lettuce? Let's see if we get some lettuce here. We do. All right. We're going to be doing 1F for departure. There we all are with our flex and our V speeds. Wonderful. That's what we wanted to see. Back to what we were doing on the init page, second page. Zero fuel weight is 57.11. So 57.1. There we go. And block entry out of range. What are you talking about? Did I do that wrong? Oh, we just click it? Oh, ZFC. Oh, there it is. I remember this now. You have to put both in. So ZFWCG is 29.5. So 29.5. And then we do the slash. And then we do the zero fuel weight of 57.1. Let's see if it likes that. And it does. Block is 10.4 on the kilograms. There we go. Beautiful. We've got all that taken care of. And wonderful. In a page on that. It looks good to me. Performance V speeds here. We've got V1 of 151. We got VR 151 as well. And then V2 of 154. Full load. Even on an A319, we're going to be under power here. Flex temp will be 55. So flaps will be 1. And we have up. Is it down? Down 0.1. Oop. DN 0.1. There we go. Put that in there. And then flex into 55 for our runway. There we go. Beautiful. Flight plan page. Back to what we were doing before. So manual to ended. We don't need to do manual. We can just go ahead and clear that out. We'll just go direct to ended. And we are going to clear the disco. And going down here, we go to Lacen. And then direct to Bruts. So BRUTS for that. And then we go hop on the Q118 to Atlanta. So the Q118 to Atlanta. We go to the flight plan page. I don't remember. Oh, it's the second page, right? No. I don't remember how we do this. Let's remember how to do this. This is... it has to be right. We're doing something wrong here. Let me see. If I go to flight plan page, we can't go to the second page. Doesn't look like it. Maybe we just do it right here. Gotta remember this. Let's get caught up with some people here. Sorry. A little behind. Moving down the road. Spectacular. Or spectacular. Thank you for that subscription. Welcome to the stream family. How you doing? 141 souls on board. Quadriplegic Gamer, what's up, man? How you doing? Who's gonna stream MSFS 2020 beta vid first? I don't know what the heck that means, but okay. Moving on. Okay, so let's see here. Gotta remember how to do this for the jetways. I remember it is not progress, not perf, it's not in it. It's not data. It's gotta be in the flight plan, you would think. I thought it was the second page, but apparently not. Oh, direct to maybe. Here we go. Here we go. The direct to page, Bruts. Doesn't look like it. Maybe the second page. Nope, definitely not. Oh my, oh my. I cannot believe I cannot remember how to do this. It's one thing. This one thing. Ah. I say screw it. I think we'll just go direct. I can't remember how to do it. It's driving me crazy. Can we click on it? I think we can. Man, I just don't know. Let's see. Let's put in Atlanta, ATL. I think this is so backwards from Boeing, if I remember correctly now. So we'll go to Atlanta. Yep, that's the Atlanta we want. I think we click on Atlanta, and it gives us Airways. That's what it is. Oh, my, oh, my. Okay, so now we go from Bruts. Click on Bruts, Airways, via Q118. Sorry about that. Completely blanked on this Airbus system. And we go 118 to Atlanta, so ATL there. And then we go direct to Lorne, direct from there. Okay, so return now. That should make more sense. After Atlanta, Lorne, L-O-R-N-N. Throw that in there, and then after Lorne, we go to VXV. Throw that in there. And then the JK4 arrival getting into Cincinnati. Clear you out. We don't need you. We can go down here to Cincinnati and select an arrival for 27. ILS 27. And that is going to be on the JK4. Or Jackie 4. And we're not doing CADE, so nothing there. Alright, back to flight plan. Okay, I think that is good to go. Did it select it? That's the question. Arrival. ILS 27, JK4, yep. Okay, I think that's it. Alright. Wonderful. I think we've got everything we need here for all of this stuff. We're done with the pre-flight flight plan. It looks as good as I think it's going to get for us, to be honest with you. Bring this guy up out of my way. Nope. Can't do that. Okay, cool. All right. Well, let me get the weather here in Tampa. What do we got here? Altimeter is 3025. UNH 3025. There we go. Let's just do 18,000 on departure. Everything else is managed mode. That looks good to me. Flight directors are on. So strange. Remembering how to do all this stuff is so different. Go to plan mode, and we'll step through it here. Through it. Up there to Ended-Layson. That looks right. Bruts, Jamies, we got Topic Line, John, Atlanta, Lorne, VXV, and then to Cincinnati, but it doesn't have the procedure loaded in there. Why must you be this way, Airbus? Why must you be so different? Okay. Because I know we have that selected as the arrival, but it's not even given an option to activate it or anything like that. Oh, no via. That's what we have to do. No via. Wait. What did we just do? We have the star. That's right. Insert. Boom. Okay. There we go. And then we go to Gelda. That's what we have to do. Okay, so clear you. And I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to clear the manual. Don't even want to see y'all face now. Mount. There we go. I think we got it. I think we got it indeed. Let's see. Plan mode for you. Step you through. That makes more sense to me. Kind of. If we're just going into 2.7, I don't know what the whole fuss on that is. FLM. We just go FLM straight out. To there. We don't need to do FIDEC and all this nonsense. Yeah, we don't need you. We don't need BAMJ. Agaby, I don't think we need that either. Let's see. No, we don't. Just go to Gelda right afterwards. I don't see why we need to do anything but. Alright. Now we go step through that. Maybe this will make more sense to us. FLM, we go straight on out. There we go. Yeah, we'll do that because we're just going to go ahead and do that anyway. Alright. Happy with it. We have the plan now. Alright. Let's get caught back up. Sorry guys, doing a lot of quick pre-flighting here, and going from a Boeing system week to the Airbus is gonna be, it's gonna be growing pains as per usual. All right, so that looks good to me. Anything else? Nope. I think I'm happy with it. Performance page and flight plan page on that side. We now know what we're doing for the most part. Scary, I know, but I think we might just have this down. We might just have it. All right, so let's go ahead and get the pushback set up. Have them push us straight back.
Please show me where you want to go.
I want you to just push us out. Basically, you can just kind of do a little number like that. That'd be beautiful. We would appreciate that.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, Tow's going to drive up. Let's make sure we have everything shut. Doors are showing that, so let's go ahead and go to ground handling. Have all these guys go bye-bye. Hide them all. We don't need them out there anymore. And look outside. We're going to turn that beacon light on. And get ready to start the engines here soon. Here comes the pushback now. Everybody's clear out there. Yes, they are. Wonderful. Hiker dude, you're having some Kona big wave? Very nice, man. I'm jealous. I haven't had that in a while. Let's go ahead and pull the parking brake. So the jetway can go bye-bye.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Ready to connect. You got it. Beautiful. Let's see if we remember how to do things. Shouldn't take too much longer. We'll be pushing back. Come on, baby. There's the nose lifting up.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brakes released. You're clear to push.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
All right, we're clear to start engines. We're going to go ahead and set this thing over to ignition start. Hear those packs turn off on us. Give that a second to do their thing. Let's see if we have our wing views, and we do. Very nice. All right, we're gonna start engine 1 first, so let's go ahead and start it up. Got N2. Listen in. Matthias, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. How's work been for you, man? We're actually getting ready to leave Tampa here and go up to Cincinnati. On Frontier. Here she is coming online. All right, beautiful. Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. And we got N2. Rotation on that side.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake. You got it. It's set. Starting engine 2.
Tow. Stand by.
Hazard Hound, what's up, man? Disconnect and we'll look for the hand signals. You got it. There that is, coming online now. The only thing I miss from the Toliss is I don't think we have a... Do we have a checklist? No, we do not. I know I have it laying around somewhere. Might be in the closet. Nah, we'll be all right.
And bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
That should be NK, not F9. Yeah, I know. Well, hey, there it is right there. All right, we're going to look for the hand signal on the left-hand side. Beautiful. We're going to set our flaps to 1F. There they are. Let's look for that pin. There's the pin. Beautiful. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that. All right, flaps are set to 1F. Let's go ahead and go to our flight control page. I've got left, right, got forward, back, left rudder, and right rudder. Wonderful. Out on the wings, you would see that whole thing happen. Lift off like that. There we are. And we'll release the parking brake. Nose light on. To taxi. We're going to 1 left, but we got a little bit of a taxi ahead of us here. Actually, it's a quicker way out to the right. That's probably what we end up doing here. Instead of going all the way around. That wouldn't make any sense. I think I did something wrong in the sounds. I don't remember what you have to do with the BSS sounds anymore. Who knows? But I think we got something. Auto brake needs to be set to max. Cabin, we need to check that. I remember how to do that. That's up here. Cabin. Where you at? Crew. No. Oh God, I don't remember. Where are you, Where are you, crew? Where do we let you know? Oh, that should not be a thing for us. Cabin checks, spoilers should be armed, and they are. Takeoff config. We go to test on that. We'll do it in a minute. I want to make sure we have our crew happy, but we got to remember how to do that. Crew, where are you? Not GPWS or anything like that. Yeah, we do not have the sound set up right at all. But hey, inside it works, so that's all that matters. Anybody remember how to check the cabin? Takeoff config. Normal. No blue. The cabin's the only thing I'm forgetting how to do. Ugh. We're using a side stick on the left-hand side, not using a yoke. Lovely taxi out here. Crew. I gotta remember what it was. Maybe it was something down here I had to do. Call the crew or something like that. I just honestly do not remember. I'm gonna Google it on the way out to the runway. That's what we're gonna do. Toliss cabin. Toliss check cabin. Toliss check cabin. Cabin check. There we go. Cabin condition for cabin check. Here we go. See tutorial flight. Yeah. Thanks for the help. I love when they do that. Read the manual. Why don't you just say it in one sentence? Is the cabin calls forward button function able to assign the keyword question? No. Aha. Cabin forward above this thing. There it is. Perfect. A cabin is ready. Beautiful. That's all we wanted. Honestly, for being out of the Airbus game for a while, I'm actually pretty comfortable for the most part here so far. I mean, I'm sure it might get better as time goes on, but you never know. We have weather, radar, 1 or 2. Yeah, I think so. Weather mode, not even sure if it works. Taxi to 1 left for our departure here. What's with emojis over words? I hear you, Blue Aviator. We're pretty old school. Oh, man. Maybe it's just my, I need to recalibrate my pedals or something. Maybe it's not the flight factor. That's the problem with the rudder lately. All right. Who's ready to go to Cincinnati? We're leaving the warm to go to the cold. 203 TV, thank you for the raid. Hello, everybody from that stream. How you doing? Evening to you. Zoom into 20 on that guy. There we go. We are just merrily taxiing along here. We're going to be ready to go down here. Number 1 for departure. Take off for you. And strobe on. Wing light on. Runway turnoffs on. We're ready to go up here. Yes, we are. We need to kill the APU. That's what we need to do still. AP bleed off. And master switch off for the APU. Lights are out. That's what we want. Flight attendants be seated for takeoff. Here we go. Line up on 1 left. Bring them up to 40. Let them stabilize. Stable. And flex. 55. Auto thrust. SRS. No blue. Sticks forward till 80 knots. 80 cross check. Neutral. Go for 151. V1, rotate. How's the rate? You're up. And climb. Autopilot 1. Air flaps up. All right, clean up the airplane here. And we'll do a flyby. Departing out of Tampa. Not a lot going on there. Man, this thing flies so smooth, I can tell you. Just super, super smooth. Climbing to 18,000. There's Tampa in the background there. You can see it a little bit. Man, what a clear sky. How beautiful that is. $10,000 and landing lights go to the off position. Retract them. There we go. Wing light can come off as well. Let them know that they can start their drink service. All right, guys. Stereo cockpit is lifted. We're climbing through 10,500 right now. We're going to continue on up to our final altitude of 360. So I don't have to touch that even one bit. How about that? Lights are out on the auto brakes. We're looking good here. We're going to go ahead and check the cabin. Make sure that's pressurizing okay. Cabin. Press. There it is right there. Looking good. Nice. Packs are working as they should. Nice view out the left-hand side there of the island. Got the right side. Mr. Kim, what's up? How you doing? Good evening to ya. Yeah, Jay, we flew right over your house. That was pretty cool. Pretty good stuff. Look at that ocean. Turning out to the right here in a little bit. If you were to do current weather, this would be a night flight. We're using the real world weather, but just keeping the sun up so you guys have something to look at. Night flights are fun, but man, there's not a lot to look at when we stream them. You're just looking at black, you know, everything. $17,000, look for 18. Squad leader, we are going to Cincinnati. Just departed out of Tampa, Florida. Oh, ignition. Did we forget to turn that off? Ah, we did. Goes to Norm. No TCAS. We don't care about that. We're not flying online. We'll make him happy. TARA. On spoilers. Boop. And 18 standard. Crush on both sides of the airplane. There we go. You can have a look and see what airplane we're flying. If you were wondering, there you go. Hey, Chandler. What's up, man? How you doing? Miles Gilreath. First time watching a live stream. Thanks for the entertainment over the years. You are very welcome, man. Welcome to your first stream. Hope your week has been off to a great start. Yeti's in the house. What's up, Yeti? That's that Orbix True Earth, Florida down below there. Very, very beautiful. I think that's Ocala off the right wing back there. Sergeant Square, what's up? How you doing? Got your fire stuff done finally in OCRP. Nice, man. Very cool indeed. Finished talking to Wes and them and getting some racing tips for next season. Nice, man. Yeah, I guess you guys added a race to the end of it. I was just kind of done with that season. I thought Dover was the last one, and then everybody was talking about Charlotte, and I was like, I don't even know what that is. Wasn't on the agenda for me. Your in-flight meal? That'll consist of pretzels and a flat, terrible soda on ice. How about that? That sound good? It may not sound good to you, but it's realistic. Man, look at these little inlets and islands and stuff off the side. That's so cool looking. I got you. It was a fun race. Okay. Wasn't part of points or anything. The shoe, yes, I am very excited for Vertical Sims Tampa. It's going to be amazing. I've been talking with them on Twitter, and cannot wait for that release. We're going to have a Tampa party when that happens. That is for certain. Yeah, but you're on Frontier, so basically whatever you brought onto the airplane is what you're eating. You want a T-bone steak? What do you think this is? We're not flying a business jet today. No Boeing business jets today. We're doing the old-fashioned way. Man, nothing but ocean out that way. As far as the eye can see. Man, it's very hazy, though. Just hazy, hazy stuff. There we are. Putting some contrails down. It's a whole different animal. You got to bring your own food and drink on board. Yeah, I joined the Codemasters, their, what do you call that? Content creator thing. So I'll be doing some stuff with them. Yeah. It's the Gulf of Mexico there on the left, which is still the ocean. Are you arguing that it's not the ocean? It's the Gulf of Mexico? To me, I would call that the ocean, but that's all right. I get people that argue everything. You know what? Actually, here, let's go to plugins. Enviro. This might make this look better if we take the seasonal changes down. Not that it matters. Nope, didn't really matter. It's just gonna be hazy out regardless. Regardless, it's gonna be hazy. There we are, whizzing along at speed. 27.5 for 360. Very nice. And the maps. We have that little map that shows you where we're at, which is pretty cool. I like that. 29 frames per second, man. 30 frames per second. There we go. That's the Enviro life. But you know what? It's all right. Oh, so we were just over Homosassa Springs. Yeah, that was Ocala we saw back there. And we're outside of Gainesville now. A lot of gains together. We'll go to this one here. That way we can just kind of follow along where we're at. Dude, you and FL, we only have 2 seasons, hot and wet, not much change there. Ah, it's beautiful down here. But yes, I live in Florida. I found that there are many Floridians that see a glass that is half empty rather than half full, compared to, you know, just look at all the good things rather than the bad things. But, oh well. Florida gonna Florida. Nothing we can do about it. Oh man, load in. Thank you. It's loading in. Well, thank you, 2017 Harvick. Appreciate that. Oh, no. We don't want your information, whatever. Get out of here with that. No one wants to listen to it. Here comes our turn. Over Brutz. Top of climb after Jamiz. Yep, CVG is Cincinnati. The reason why it has an identifier of CVG is Covington, Kentucky is where it's located. And that's what it is. I don't know what that square is out there that hasn't loaded yet. That's scary looking. Twitch is twitching hard tonight. I can't see a title or any of your info below the stream. Might get a bunch of questions. I mean, people can ask questions, but doesn't mean we have to answer them. If it's going to be about that stuff. get better frame rates with that thing turned off. Oh, that's a big old square missing. I don't know what that is. We're gonna fly over it though. Joseph Bond 007. 26 months in a row. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the great video and streams. You are very welcome, man. You're very welcome. Jaling17. Hey Jeff, hope you're doing well today. Was wondering if you have done or thinking of doing any flying or ATS in my good old Hoosier State, Indiana. Man, I really wish somebody would make a good Indianapolis scenery. There's just not a good scenery for it, unfortunately, that I have seen yet. Oh, I think it just loaded that tile in, didn't it? Yep, we don't have that crazy tile anymore. A couple rogue clouds out there. Look at that. There goes the coast of Florida on the left. We'll kiss it goodbye. Can you fly out of Pi or only Tampa? I believe you can fly out of Pi if you want to. I don't have the scenery for it. There you go. Peralta knows what we're talking about. Sebastian's got the right frame of mind. He says the Earth is beautiful even in a sin. Our little buddy back here, the bear. Oh, buddy bear. I did too, Jeremy. The Frontier liveries are pretty good. Have you guys been watching A Night on Earth on Netflix? Really good, isn't it? What's it about? It's like nature show. It's you know how like you have Blue Planet and all that stuff. It's just the technology they have now to capture things at night. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that mouse that fought the scorpion, that was crazy, man. It was absolutely nuts. We have got to be getting close. Yep, 500 feet to go to the top of climb. Look at that headwind, 118 knots. At least it's a crosswind more than a headwind. His little roar. I know. It was great. It was really good. I enjoyed that little mouse. Is it a global game or just maps by continent? It is a global game. You know, I was gonna fly to Dulles. I don't have any scenery for it, sadly. Transatlantic or Pacific flight? No, they're just really long and boring, and I haven't done that yet. Maybe we'll do that someday. I think that we could realistically do go across the pond. So across Atlantic, transatlantic flights, fine, but Pacific Ocean, absolutely not. I'm good on that. Because at least, you know, you're looking at 7 hours instead of forever in a day. But man, that's a long time just for one flight. Ramos, yes, so have the A321 in the morning. By the way, I have a honeycomb yoke coming to me from xplane.org, so I will be doing a review video on my YouTube channel of that. I'm getting a lot of people asking me to do a review on it, so I am going to do a review on it. Yeah, I'll let you know, Yeti, what I think of them. I've got the side tech. I've got all sorts of different kinds of sticks. You know, I've got my Gladiator from BKB Sim. That's what I'm using tonight to fly the Airbus. And then I've got the Warthog stick. The Warthog stick, I love it, but I don't like it for left-hand flying because it's not ergonomically good for that. Apart from that, I got my Yoko yoke, and I think I'll be able to tell you what I think of it. I've had like maybe 5 minutes with it on the floor of Expo. Very nice, Klopotowski. Yep. I'll give you guys my opinion on it. The coast to coast in ATS is about the same time. In about 4 hours, it gets real hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I know, Bulldog. It's crazy that it takes that long to get across the United States in ATS now with coast to coast. Pretty cool. The Flight Sim Expo is in June. Okay, I think we finally got to our cruise. I mean, 35.9, whatever, so, I mean, it's good enough, right? You guys can move about the cabin all you would like. 117 knot crosswind now. And we got a long way to go. I'm not even over Atlanta yet. But we're at cruise, nonetheless. Nonetheless, we hit cruise. Leaner 35, doing good, man. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? You have the BKB Sim, the Gladiator stick, Klopotowski. It, to me, it has that mushy, like, great feeling to it, like an Airbus. I love that. The chute, you've been flying with a honeycomb for a couple months now, and you love it. That's awesome, man. I've heard nothing but good things, so I'm excited to try it out here at home. And then I can try it with Microsoft Flight Simulator Alpha. Joseph Bond, you work with British Airways A380 at Dulles. Isn't that crazy how they've already started retiring those things? Pretty crazy. Etustin03, continuing a gift subscription you got from DeFrenchie. Thank you for that, Etustin. Always good to see you. ETA for this flight? Oh, we've been in the air for a while now. We never hit the clock, so least of our worries flying an Airbus tonight. About 2 hours and 8 minutes, I think, is the total time. We've been here for a while. Dan Barry, I don't have the A321. How you doing, Dan? Flying the A319. A321 comes out tomorrow, so I have no early access to it. But I'm looking forward to flying it. Leaner35 gifted a subscription to Blake Gibson 48. Thank you for that, man. 20 gifts on the channel. Very, very kind. Yeah, Dan, it comes out tomorrow morning, and we're all waiting for it. The thing is with A3, I like to fly real routes, and with an A319, it's getting harder and harder to find routes that I want to fly. But with the A321, it kind of goes everywhere. Chomping at the bits. The price of the A321, I think, was it like 70 something bucks, 79 bucks or something like that. It's really, truly incredible what Toliss has given us with this A319 package and what we're going to get with the A321. I mean, the guy writes, he writes code, or he works on the actual Airbus systems for Airbus. So that's why this thing is that's why I always say it. It's the best Airbus for X-Plane, in my opinion. The way it handles, the way it feels, it's second to none. It's just such a joy to fly, especially with the left-hand stick. Fig 117, I'm talking to you guys. Staying alive. Oh yeah, there's still McDonnell Douglas airplanes flying. You got MD-11s, which we're still waiting on the rotate MD-11. One day. One day. Not a lot to see out here. Let's look outside. We don't have our ortho anymore. It is gone. Gone away. But we can zoom in on our little A319 here. I don't know if the 737 MAX will return to service, but we'll get to fly at an X-plane soon. Christian Kemp, what's up? Hello. Welcome. Glad you could make a stream. Oh, the A220 would be awesome. I think that the people that make that are making like the business jet and all that, I think they have an A220 going on. So I think we're gonna get a freeware A220. Could be wrong, but I don't know. Smooth sound there. About a freeware A319. Don't think that's gonna happen. Don't think that's gonna happen. This is the best 319 you're gonna get, man. And for me, it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Just Google the Toliss, Toliss A319. I don't know what the price is on it anymore. (0169), what's up, man? Just flew recently on Frontier from Texas to Utah. Nice. Ever have a close encounter in flight in the sim? Many times. Especially with world traffic, man. You had to fight to get into an airport with them. Easy4, thank you very much for that cheer. That was very, very kind of you. How you doing? 40 BC, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. We got a Shamrock. Sorry we aren't flying Aer Lingus. Aer Lingus to Donegal. I called Donegal, or Donegal, because as an American, that's how you would pronounce D-O-N, Don. I don't get it, man. I don't understand the whole pronunciation nonsense. Even today, so you know, whenever we play American Truck Sim or do some, if I talk about New Orleans, I don't say New Orleans or anything. I say Nolans, you know, because it's Nolans. And with Louisville, whatever they want to call it, the Kentuckians, they call it Louisville. Yeah, I live down in Louisville. That's what they say. So I was just repeating that, and now I get showered with I'm pronouncing Louisville wrong. I don't care. I just don't care about pronunciations. It's so funny because it's like I'll get ones like, okay, so that's how you pronounce this in Ireland. Come to the United States and pronounce every single state and every city right. Good luck. God, though it gets worse the further you go west. Utah is pretty ridiculous. Bus driver 3310, thank you for the subscription and welcome to the stream family. I appreciate that. Yes, there are people that just look for something to get offended by. That's all they do, is just look for something to get offended. That is absolutely true. I used to date a gal from Alabama. There was all sorts of mispronunciations in that relationship. Dan Barry, 2020, folks. Alabama. I believe there is an Antonov 225 or 124 laying around for X-Plane, but it's freeware stuff. You're not going to have a cockpit or anything like that. Leaner, yes, the donations are always on, but it's always open, but I don't have alerts on the screen or anything like that. So if you do chip something my way, it's basically an honor system, and I'll say thank you. I think that's an old donation URL too. I don't remember. But I think it swapped over. If you look below the video here, you can check there and see if that goes to the PayPal. I don't know. It still works? Okay. Easy4, thank you very much for that cheer. Appreciate that. I'd look outside, but there's not a whole lot to see. I'll go back to looking at the airplane, though. There we are, with the sun on it. Our pretty little airplane here, flying along. I've always pronounced it nuclear, like a nuclear reactor. Well, thank you, Jeremy, for updating that. Yeah, I think it was out of date, and I had an issue with it when we were doing the charity live streams because it was not taking credit card. It was a whole mess to do with Streamlabs. I pretty much cut ties with the Streamlabs stuff because of that. Strong Mad, 11 months in a row. Hey, Jeff, hope you're having a good night. I'm having a great night, man. How you doing? Well, I say it now before we land this Airbus. Haven't flown Airbus in forever. And we'll smash her into the runway. David on the reg. Are you getting the new Toliss A321? Yes, tomorrow morning. That is, I'm waiting and waiting. I'm so excited for it. Have you ever had pepper-bellied jalapeno beer? No. I like jalapenos. I like heat. I don't think I would like that in a beer. I've had jalapeno margaritas, and still just not my favorite. I don't know what it is about the heat and drinking something like that. It doesn't mix for me too well. I like the rushing sound. That's good. It feels nice on the ears. Like Dan said, when I drink beer, I like my beer to cool my palate down, not warm it up. Precisely. These are IRL time flights, right? Yes. Isaac Tab, what's up? Good evening. Yeah, if you like the A319, you're going to like the A321. Well, I mean, the A320, in my opinion, suits the airplane how it should look. A319, the A318, man, they're tiny. They look so goofy. But the A321 took me a while to really like it. The smoothest landing I've ever been on board for was an A321, a Frontier flight out of Orlando. We went to Colorado Springs, and man, they touched down, they greased it. You couldn't even feel the touchdown. I've never experienced that before. I mean, he had it in a perfect flare, and it just sat down. That was it. Just went, whoa, and you just felt the friction. No boom, no thump, nothing. Could not believe that. Pretty Boy Grin, thank you for that subscription and welcome to the stream family. You have a place downtown Des Moines called Hassenhaus, German beer, and you can get Das Boot. Have to have 4 or more people. They don't give you a Das Boot for yourself. Hey, we're almost at Atlanta. I think we pick up some ortho around Atlanta. We stayed in Colorado Springs in a beautiful spot. It was awesome. Garden of the Gods. Went up Pikes Peak. It's cool. Pretty Boy Grin. Awesome, man. Glad you enjoy the videos and streams. Very cool. Do I prefer flying wide body over narrow body aircraft? I like all of it. I like GA, narrow body, and wide body. I tend to go with narrows and all that because I don't do a lot of transatlantic flights. Leaner, thank you very much for the donation, man. That's very, very kind of you. $10 donation by Leaner 35. Thank you, man. Herpaderp, thank you for 4 months in a row. Very kind of you. Thank you very much. What did you think about Southwest and Delta? What do you mean? I like Delta, I like Southwest. Southwest is my favorite airline. Don't tell Matthias that. But they are. Yeah, I was in Colorado last year. There's a vlog on my channel, on my main channel, of that trip. Swarm, yes, I will be getting the A321 in the morning, hopefully. Easy4, thank you for the cheer. Appreciate that. Yeah, no, I know we haven't played like OCRP or anything this week. I've just really been enjoying flight sims. And I like the smaller crowd. I get to talk to everybody. It's a good time. That's just kind of been good while I've had a lot of stuff going on YouTube side. But once that settles down, then, you know, we'll go back and do that stuff again. Yes, I've been to Seattle, Washington. I went to PAX West there. It's so strange that today was PAX East. Went by quick, man. Went by quick. Did not have the funds to do that after we moved. I was like, I am not going to go up to Boston. Uh, 40 BC, if we get to do another video together, it's going to be on Shared Flight by FlyJSim. I don't use Smart Copilot anymore. It's just not, it's not gravy, man. But yes, before too long, I'm sure you'll see me and Mr. Captain Canada in a video again sometime. I'm on their Discord, and it seems like Shared Flight is getting very close to its thing. Okay, we should see Atlanta below us here. There's Atlanta. Bye, Atlanta. It's been fun. Man, we are cruising up here, man. Look how fast that goes. Using that Atlanta VOR. Etustin03, thank you very much for that huge cheer. That was very kind of you. Thank you. Wow. 5,000 bits, man. Holy crap. Thank you. Well, you guys are helping out. We're going to be able to get that Airbus, perhaps. I just kid. That's tongue-in-cheek. I have a partnership with xplane.org, so I'm hoping I'll have that in my email in the morning. Mindmaster HN, were you scared on the drive up Pikes Peak? Yes. That was terrifying, man. I will not lie. That was terrifying. It was pretty crazy. With all the talk of the Colorado trip, Jeremy, if you want to link that, feel free. You guys want to check out that vlog of that, you get to see when we went up Pikes Peak and drove up it. Actually, I think I can grab it. Throw it in there. Oh, he's already got it. Look at that. He's fast, man. He's fast. He's faster than me. Fast, 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 fast. Next time you're out there, you should drive through the mountains and get to the sand dunes on the other side. Didn't get to that far. Went past it, but that would have just been such a long trip to go do what we didn't even want to do. So we didn't. So, studio tour, I plan to do the house tour, and then there'll be 2 parts. So there'll be part 1, and then part 2 is going to be just my office, and I'm going to explain every single piece of equipment I use and everything. So it's going to be a lot more detailed. I'm not in a huge hurry to do it right now, though. No, I just have some things in boxes still I need to get on the wall. My plaques and stuff like that. And we finally got all our patio furniture put together and back there. It's all good. Exactly. I'm having too much fun at the resort to unpack everything. Yeti, you've been unpacking for 2 months? Yeah, it usually takes about 2 months to get everything. Because you wear yourself out getting everything out, and then you just have those last few boxes you're like, I don't want to touch them. I don't want to do it. Hey, we got mountains down there. Look at that. Appalachian Mountains to look at for everybody. I actually grew up thinking that, well, I grew up calling them Appalachian Mountains for so long, and then I guess the correct pronunciation is Appalachian. The Appalachian Mountains. I can't win regardless. Trey, what's up, man? How you doing? My day was awesome. Awesome, awesome. We departed out of Tampa, and we are going to Cincinnati. Cool mountains down there. Getting close to the Lorne intersection. 47 nautical miles to that. What is it? Wenatchee and Yakima. Gotta go down to Yakima. That's how I remember that. Yakima. Wenatchee. Wenatchee. Driving British Columbia, Canada on the Coquihalla. Here, bud. That's what you should do, Jeremy. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I had what right the first time. Coquihalla is correct. First try. Congrats. Well, thanks, man. Welcome to ATS, everybody. I'm here in my Peterbilt 939 taking a skateboard thingy up to Spokane, Washington today. I like that. I want to use that for my intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator once again. We're in the Peterbilt 939 taking a skateboard thingy up to Spokane, Washington today. There you go. That's what we should use. Use Washington. My true St. Louis self. Boy, not a damn thing to see out there. Could you wash the toilet and get me a pop? Oh, man. It's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Well, we might have to do a little bit of stuff down here. Let's do our thing. Next page. No. Go to the next page. It's the next phase. It is next phase. Next phase again. Hey, look at that. Who knew? Let me grab the weather. Let me get the weather in Cincinnati. Some call it Cincinnati, believe it or not. Well, Cincinnati. Let's see. Covington is showing 23011, gusting to 20. That's why we're landing on 27. 10 statute miles, visibility overcast 7,500, altimeter 3004. So, looking at the temperature, 1.1 degrees Celsius. Temperature 1. Wind 230 at. Missed it. 230 at 11. Gusting 20. Boom. V approach. MDA will put through 200 in that one. Why not? No. Clear that out. Decision height 200. No MDA. Landing config 3. Yes, that's what we want. Landing config 3. That is selected. 145 is the VAP. That is taken care of. Rad nav page. There we are for that. Wait, that's not right. Well, we'll see. It can't be right. Oh, VOR. It's not showing the ILS. ILS should be all on that thing anyway, so. We know it's gonna go to the, yep, if you go to ILS 27. Yep, 2400, all that. Lorne intersection. All right. Lornetta Lynn. Damn, that's never gonna happen. We're always gonna talk about the new flight sim. Always. Always and forever. Oh man, look at that. We got some something to look at. Just look at it. Oh, the little mountains. Oh, just look at him. Little mountains. Little mountains. Oh, look at him. Oh, just look at him. Got green on green. What's a gorgeous? Oh, well, look at these fishy. Oh, how I wishy I could be one. Oh, God. Let's see where we're at. We got an airport. Nearby, who's your airport you got nearby? KTYS is where we are just about to get across here. So let's have a look at it. KTYS Airport. That is good old McGee Tyson Airport. That's in Cleveland. No, is it? What? Oh, that is not Cleveland. That is wrong, sir. That is wrong. I don't know where the hell it is. Maryville? Alcoa. Oh, outside of Knoxville. That's where it's at. There you go. That's Knoxville, right over there. You live off of I-90 in the North Bend area, so you frequent that truck stop. Okay, well, zoom back out. Have to make that left-hand turn. There's our top of descent. And I'll wait till we get closer to our decel point, and then we'll just manually vector ourselves for ILS. It's looking like it's just going to be a visual approach tonight, though. To be honest with you, I don't see a need to do it. It's going to be gusty, but every single flight we've done this week's been gusty. I'm used to the wind. You know what I've noticed is that you know, whenever the call outs in the Airbus, you know, 50, 40, 30, 20, those, is the same sounding dude, the same voice as the ATIS. Degrees. All back to instructions on KCVG. I think it's the same thing. I think it's the same computer. I'm thinking. Kansas City, really, 2352 Zulu. Wind 230 at 11. Gusting 20 knots. 10 miles of visibility. Very, very similar to that, dude. All right, we're getting closer to our top of descent. It was a little bit quicker flight than I was anticipating, so that's good. Up window, there is nothing down there. I'm worth a damn. There's a lake. Nope, not anymore. Oh, you see the lake again. The big lake. The Kentucky Lake? That might be Kentucky Lake. Is that Kentucky Lake? I don't know. If it is, that's Ohio River. What's the ETA? You see that right there? That little arrow? That's our top of descent. So, I guess you could say 60 miles will be starting our way down. Blake, you live next to the Ohio River. Very cool. All the way up there in Iowa. Wait, you're not in Iowa, right? In Des Moines? I'm thinking of somebody else. Ah, okay. I live in Kentucky on the West Virginia border. I was like, I don't know if the Ohio River goes to Des Moines. That's Mississippi does. Not to Des Moines, but through Iowa. There's somebody here from Des Moines. I forget. I forgot. I'm sorry. We got a couple rogue clouds out here. Look at this. How dare you try to start something? You trying to start a front? Trying to do your own thing? TT's in his house. Hello, TT. Hello, Teletuts. How are you, Teletuts? Hello, Teletuts. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Everybody from Dave's stream. What's Dave doing? Was he coding? Doing dev stuff? Coding, yeah. Hey, we're getting close to our top of the descent. I'm gonna get close to that top of the descent. Enter destination data. I already did. What the hell are you talking about? Enter destination data. Did we not do that already? I mean, come on now. It's all in there. Oh, QNH. We want the QNH, please. Yes, QNH 303Z4. There you go, QNH. That's what we forgot to give them. 3ZZ4. There we go. Beautiful. And getting ready for the top of descent. So let's stop talking like that, shall we? We're going down to something. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let go. Flight plan. 2400. Yep, down to 2400. 24 hundo. There we go. 24 hundo. Wind is picking up. Yeah, we got 95 knots just off the left, blasting us. Trying to get us to go east. We don't want that. We're going north. 2400 is in there, and we'll just wait for this. Come on down. We'll start our top of descent around 15 nautical miles out. And auto brakes will be low. Ryan Moroso just landed in Tonkantine. Tonkantine, like Tonkantin? Like down in, what's that, Puerto Rico? No, that's not Puerto Rico. That's, Tegucigalpa? No. Is it Tegucigalpa? I don't remember. Tonkantine. Down there. Okay, I got you. That's a fun approach. A circle to land approach. Blake Gibson, there will be no bread and butter here on this flight. I can guarantee you that one. They're gonna smash her to pieces getting into Cincinnati. We don't butter our landing, so we don't even have to worry about having the Dan Barry experience installed. 902 Joe W, thank you very much for that subscription. 9 months in a row. Thank you for that. Blue Aviator, have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us. Mr. Dan here in the chat is the one who made that landing plugin, by the way. All the cool kids are on it. I know, man. I'll go down fighting before I do that. Let's see. Engines. Let's look at everything here. Hydraulics looking great. Fuel. Wonderful. Pull a little bit more out of that left wing. AP's all off. All right. Doors, wheels, all this stuff. Great, great, great. Flight controls. Yeah, wonderful. I am happy with that. We'll start our way down. Let's do it. Let's do it, fam. No, I want managed descent. What are you doing? There we go. Managed descent, not open descent. Thank you very much. Pop. We're talking. We missed our little early descent. That's okay, though. Probably have to put some drag out before too long. But yeah, if you guys use the landing plugin that says butter, it tells you your all the information. Mr. Dan Barry made it. So thank him. It's your chance to thank him. So you can be excited about getting that butter. We're low on the auto brakes. Wonderful. Let's see if we can remember how to fly a Airbus on an approach. Yikes. We'll see. Christopher, have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hashtag STD. Yep. Waiting to get below 18,000 before we go to 3ZZ4. And now a excerpt from Dan Barry. I'm always glad to see people using the landing rate plugin. It warms the cockles of my heart. And that was an excerpt from Dan Barry. Thank you, Dan Barry. Boy, that's a hefty little descent right there, partner. What you doing? Trying to give everybody earaches? Damn, almost hit 3,000 there. Back up to 22. I mean, that's right, but bad autopilot system. Yeah, the C-17 flying today into Sarasota. There's one of the beasts in it for the VP arriving tomorrow. Very cool. C-17 to Sarasota. Later, you got to meet AJ Allmendinger at the Cleveland, Ohio Auto Show yesterday. Very cool, man. Was he a nice guy to you? Oh, AJ. Few words, 7. Thank you very much, man. Good to see you. As always, we are flying from Tampa. We're landing in Cincinnati here shortly. The sound of the plane just makes you want to fall asleep, Googie. I understand that 100%, and yes, it does. It's like the real one, man, that wind rushing by you. Nothing like it. Yeah, make sure pressurization problems with your ears. Got tubes in to fix them. My eardrum would collapse while on descent. My lord, that sucks. Tadawon, have a good night. Cajun Dragon 37, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the stream family. Good night, Tadawon. Have a good one. Those fake clouds, that's snow. I mean, it could be snow. You never snow. Thumper, what's up? How you doing? Glad you like the X-Plane videos on YouTube, and you get to catch one live. You get to be here and watch us smash an A319 into the runway. Love you too, Jeremy. Prem Singh, 260, what's up? Been watching the videos for more than 2 years. Enjoy the content. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, man. I'm glad you enjoy them. A few words, your second stream. And you're a subscriber. I think you got one of the Frenchie ones from the other night. But back to here. Are you ever going to be back on the VATSIM network? I've never joined the VATSIM network. I've never flown on it before. But I've been thinking about doing it. It seems like fun. They fly in a lot of areas I like to fly in. It's a little more relaxed for doing a live stream than like Pilot Edge. I'm lazy when it comes to that. Like, when I would fly on Pilot Edge, I'd have to have my iPad open, I'd have to have my charts, all that stuff. I don't want to do that. I just don't. I don't want to do it. I enjoy just being like, hey, that looks like a good taxiway to go down. You won't catch me in a cross the pond event. Probably not. You asking for any drag yet? Nope. Airplane's maintaining its speed pretty decently. Cajun Dragon, thank you very much. I like that name, Cajun Dragon, 37. Very nice. No, I do not, Dan. I pay for Pilot Edge whenever I use it, and I don't use it that often, but that's because, like I said, I don't want to grab the old iPad and do all that. I'm an all-around gamer, not 100% flight stuff all the time. We got some clouds, man. Cloud cover in Cincinnati. Nope, those are fake clouds on the ortho. Confirmed, it's not snow. We'll pretend it's snow because it is cool up here. Bfost, I did a motovlog at the end of the recent vlog I did in East Bay Raceway Park. At the very end of that, it's a little bit of a motovlog there. So I have been riding and keeping it going. You wanted to watch a stream, but the time frame is so off because you're from India. Okay. Well, hello there in India. It's hard to gather all that up together. And there we go. Into the clouds. Yeah, I know you had snow yesterday and today, so we might see some actually. And this would be the perfect time to make sure that is a thing. Seasonal changes. I have flown an A319 before, yes. The NASCAR races will be attending this year. I don't know, Jesse. I got a lot of other things going on this year. I'm not sure about that. I'm hoping the A321 doesn't have this issue where we go forward like this and go skirt every time. Below 18, we need to go 3ZZ4. That's on both sides. Looking great. Sparks 349, what's up, man? How you doing? Are you the Sparks 349? The Sparks 349? The one getting in trouble on all the forums? Not in trouble, but you know what I mean. Maybe it's not you. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. Man, we got a nice soup here, don't we?
What do you like on your tombstone pizza?
No, I think it's somebody else. I think it's like M Sparks or something. The name just reminded me of that. But anywho, yeah, GTA 5 gets boring after a while when you do it, you know, as much as I do. For sure. Do you need any drag? No, don't need any drag. Not yet. Airplane is just happy. This is a nice ortho, isn't it, man? Look at that. That's high quality ortho right there. High quality ortho. There's our turn. Remember that overcast layer is at 7,500. But it looks like it's higher than that, so I don't know. Yep, about to descend into it. Xander Slim, yeah, I need to go through and do that. I just need to get everything organized for everything I'm using. And it'll make more sense to all of us, I think. All right, we're going to be at 10, so... And light on as well. And a decel now. Well, okay, airplane, you're really going to just bust through it like that? It was like, oops, don't mind me, FAA. We're just barely below 10,000 at 310 knots. Good job, bro. He's not asking for anything, but now it's slowing down. Now we're cloud surfing, man. Look at this cloud surf. I love it. Getting a little bit of turbulence off the clouds. Oh, that looks so real. That looks real. The coloring. Man, when Enviro gets it right, they get it so right. Airplane is slowing down. Seatbelt signs on. Let's go into the chute. Okay, now she's slowing down to 240. Y'all right there. Biggie at 9880. FLM at 9570. 3,000 to down to Jal-so. We're just hanging out here for a second. Here we go. Thrust descent. And we'll go a wing view for our descent through the clouds. How about that? We should probably have that engine anti-ice on, but you know what? Simulator. We might live. We might just live to tell the tale. Not picking up any icing. Actually, it's a real threat. Let's go ahead and do that. Engine anti-ice, please. There we go. Don't want to miss the breakout here. There's the breakout. Well, doesn't look like any snow down there. There we are. God, how beautiful that is. So real. So realistic. Alright, we're gonna get set. That's the airport right over there. We'll get vectored in here before too long. Flap limits are 230, 215, 200. Okay. Flaps one is 230, but wait for our next decel, which is going to be 250, 210 at Gelda, 151 to Sound. Let's see if she picks it up. Landing system on. There's the airport right there. Turn those engine anti-ice off. We don't need those on now. Wings all on. All that's good to go. Sweet. Flight attendants be seated for landing. Airplane's pitching back for the 210 on the speed. There's Cincinnati. Right off our nose. Airport right over there. I go to sound. There's our runway right there.
2,500.
Flaps one. View checks. My airplane. Gear down. Activate approach mode or no? Hold on. Looks like it did. Looks like we're good on that. Nice. Laps 2. Right on the money. In the real airplane, you wouldn't do that. You would be like, let's not. It's supposed to be like 10 knots, I think, under. That's okay. Trying to do all this crap at once, you know how that goes. Here we go. First stuff back. Ooh, very, very high. Get back down. Get back down, my friend. Oh, we got some snow on the trees. Nice. Laps 3. Don't you do that go-round crap on me. I've had it do that before.
$500. $400.
Not too much of a wind on this side here.
100 above. 300.
Too low, flaps.
Minimum.
Too low, flaps.
Too low flap.
Too low, flaps.
We're doing a flaps 3 landing.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
100.
Too low, flaps.
I remember we were supposed to do. Oh my God! Frame rate.
Too low, flaps.
Jesus.
40. 30. Retard. 10. 5.
Come on, baby. Reverse is out. Manual brakes. Did I select full flap? I thought I selected 3, but I forgot. I think with this airplane, you need to have full flap. Again, a Boeingism in my brain. You can't do it, Captain. All right. Master switch on. Hey, what's snow on the ground here? Wasn't back there, but definitely here. Okay. Well, learned a lot on this flight. I think we'll be ready for the A321. Oh, you know what? I'm using my rocker switch on the Thrustmaster yoke, or throttle quadrant. I don't think we had this final setting of flapping, but that's okay. What did we have in there? By the way, so we know. That's all for go around. Okay, so that phase is over. We can't see it. And we're gonna cross the runway. Clear on both sides. Did you see it? What was with that? We got like absolutely destroyed with frame rates when we were just about to touch down. That was so annoying. It wasn't cool, man. That was not cool at all. Everybody's had awful frame rates recently too at minimums. That's so strange. It hasn't been doing that to me at all, but that's the first time I've seen that issue, which sucks. Brake's hot. There it is. Turn them brake fans on then, my friend. Woo-wee. Brake fans are on. What is going on with my rudders lately? Barely touch it. There we go. What's snowing? Just started snowing on us Right when we landed. You're high, dude. You think that was good? Woo. This guy, what's he doing? Take that. Okay, park and brake. Boop. Let's watch our replay, shall we? Now that it's rain, now it's snowing. Oh man, it really just started snowing. Let's see what we got. Let's see how that worked out. I wonder if it even has that whole slowdown that we had. I mean, it might. A touchdown up here, I think. Or something like that. We just missed out. We just got in just before the weather went to crap. And that's what the frame rate died on us. Right. That wasn't too bad. We'll take it. We'll take that one. See it from here, I don't know. Look at that mess. Yannicus, what's up, man? 8 months in a row. Thank you very much for that. Do appreciate it. Man, we just missed this weather. All right. Well, up to here. Go ahead and make sure we're already on there. APU bleeds on, and let's go to the off position. Beacon off. There we go, folks. Welcome to Cincinnati. We beat the snow in. How about that? Wasn't expecting that, but hey, we'll gladly take that. We will gladly take it. Look at that, man. So crazy. Oh, I mean, we beat the snow in just by that much. Can't go wrong with that. Beautiful, Clark. I'm gonna send you guys over to Mr. Large Farva. He is streaming, so we'll rate him up. But guys, thank you so much for everything. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be streaming early, so be ready for that. And we'll see ya.